Good evening to one and all. I'm very happy to be here today for the 49th anniversary celebrations of Computer Society of India. We must remember the founder in this connection. I'm told just now by Mr. J. Chaudhary that one Mr. Raghavan have founded this. We all should appreciate for his vision. In 1965, definitely computers were not that known, particularly in our country. So it's an occasion to remember him. In any field, perfection is the best, but confidence is required. That is, knowing how to handle the worst. In any day, if we see, the computer technology is majority depends on the theory of improving is better than either inventing or proving something. The application of computer science is largely based on improvements. So many apps we keep getting. Some are free, some are on payment. So the way we keep applying, the way we improve, that's what it matters. In any case, in our country, as an independent India, though we are quite an infant democratic country, our literacy levels are too poor. This computer science is definitely helps to the common man and mankind, but as long as we don't improve literacy levels, it's not reaching to the rural India, it's not reaching to the common man who is economically poor, financially weak, educationally nil. So thereby there's a need to use this technology widely for distant education, and there's a huge scope. If we talk about job opportunities, while our majority of colleges have been producing many graduates without employability, that phenomena need to improve and see that the students really learn something from colleges and get self-employed. Today, while talking to Mr. Subbarao Garu here, Survey of India, he was telling that there is huge demand for digitization of our ancestral assets, country assets. Huge demand is there. We have a vast country with number of regions, number of religions, number of languages. So much of workload is there. But someone has to think. And undoubtedly today, India has got very good days. Irrespective of any political party, in independent India, this is the first time we have got a great confident Prime Minister like Mr. Narendra Modi ji, our Honorable Prime Minister. If you go through once the past 65 years or since independence, while they are all definitely great people, at those times they did a lot within the given limitations. There is nothing for us to crib, but however, we need to observe one particular point, that none of our prime ministers ever went to a foreign land and talked based on our ancient Indian value system, or none of our prime ministers spoke from the point of strength. This is the first time we have very confident prime minister who has got a wonderful mandate from the people of this country. So what it would mean, the leader matters. As we all are aware, we also have experienced another great leader who is my immediate leader, who has attracted me to get into politics. And because of him, what I am today in politics, our Mr. Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, who has brought revolution, particularly in the computer science. He is not a computer engineer, nothing, but it is only a will and hard work, driving a point. So today, where we are conducting this meeting, the entire area, as a child, this used to be like a forest I used to see. Now, entire Cyberabad city was created just by a single man. So as we see, even the great Hyderabad, which definitely we have 400-500 years of history for our city. An important thing, if we observe, the Nizam of Hyderabad undoubtedly have built number of monuments, whereas our Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu have built economic assets. That is what made many students' lives better, and their standard of lives have improved. That's where they have improved, they have increased the huge presence in the foreign land. So, the application, particularly computers, is vast. What we call generally great minds, whenever they meet, they discuss about ideas. Average people, average minds, they discuss about events, what has happened there, what has happened here. The small minds always talks about the people. So, by learning from these things, all of you should always think and discuss about ideas, so that by downloading certain apps, you can think of generating many ideas. At the same time, particularly for student community, I always would like to caution them. Information is always a burden which is not required. If you keep on spending too much of time on your iPhone, iPad, computers, that kills a lot of time. And many of the student community, definitely, they are going out of track. Always they should remember that they should get knowledge. After all, the life is to live, not just to live, it's to be well. Many of the students definitely losing track of their own time. They are not finding time to meet their parents, respect their parents. They are not getting time off late to do even dating, to select their own partners. So that should not be the case. So all of you should think, by using computer applications more and more, which should make a greater difference for the common man, particularly for our country. So off late, if we see, there's a lot of coordination and integration is already happening between medical doctors and computer engineers. Thereby, every day we see a lot of medical diagnostic kits, which are widely used for various diagnosis as well as for administering the patients. So similarly, there is a need for us to think of approaching with a 360-degree management. Mr. J.A. Chaudhary garu was talking about more funding is required. Undoubtedly, R&D requires more and more funding. Our research and development is almost comparable with the charity. A charity cannot be planned based on the resource as the begging, because we will not be knowing how much can we get every day based on begging. Thereby, we cannot plan charity properly to do a proper job. Thereby R&D also, while we have to invest, 90% mortality will be there. Still, science and technology is the part of our life, which is very important. Thereby, I am trying to bring, on behalf of my ministry, an approach of 360 degrees. That means R&D investments, whatever it is, right from day one, whoever, Government of India should become the partner and associate. So ideation, when it is incubated properly, how it has to be commercialized, how it has to be scaled up. Unless the entire 360 degrees is addressed to an entrepreneur, it is not going to be useful. As on today, we have certain anomalies of the system. It's going on. Thousands of crores have been spent. But in my opinion, the proper corpus is not getting generated and it is not flowing back. Similarly, our country, compared to many developed countries, we spend maximum for health care. But still, majority of our people suffers from lack of health. So there also, prevention is important. That's where huge technology can be utilized, computer sciences. Recently I came to know, even for fishing, instead of fishing is unless they are practiced, they will not be knowing. We have today mobile apps. A fisherman can directly go to an area where he can go and just pick up fish and come out. Thereby he saves his time, he saves his fuel, he knows how much is he going to get approximately. And also this mobile application guides that what is the breeding time for fish, thereby they should not do the fishing. With the result, more and more fish will be there for them to fish at the later date. So like that, there are so many applications by computers and its information technology. Once again, I wish you all the best and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to be here today. Thank you.